please describe the process of municipal wastewater cleaning?
So very many people don't actually realize what happens once they pee or poop in the toilet. All that is essentially collected by a centralized sewage system that is in every city, essentially. The wastewater then goes to a centralized wastewater treatment plant that has multiple steps where we try to clean the wastewater before we discharge the clean water into natural reservoirs. But during that process, we also generate a solid mass, which is called municipal sludge. How the treatment process runs, you have some physical steps in the beginning to get rid of the big waste like clothes or things like that don't really belong in the toilet. But after that, we enter a biological stage where, as a result of that biological activity and multiple other steps, we generate this municipal sludge. The treated wastewater is then discharged into lakes and rivers, and the sludge is drawn out of the process to be separately processed or treated at another site.
Mm-hmm. And when you say about the water going back to rivers and lakes like Saimia Lake, is it the really clean water, so we can be 100% sure that this water will not harm like fish living in this lake?
In Finland, we have very good centralized water treatment systems, so the water is quite clean. Regulation is increasingly tightened, so the emission requirements for municipal wastewater treatments are increasingly tightened, so they are not allowed to release as much nutrients or other substances into the waters. What is of growing concern is the content of pharmaceuticals, detergents, pesticides, herbicides in the wastewater. But for those, we don't have any regulations. And for those specific compounds, the wastewater treatment plant is not really designed. It is designed to remove nutrients, it is designed to remove solids, but not necessarily the chemical components that are now concerning people and scientists.
Mm-hmm. So that's the components for example, if I take medicine when I have a flu, those will end up in the water and...
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, when you eat, for example, ibuprofen, not a lot of that ibuprofen is actually absorbed by your body, but you excrete it out of your body. And the ibuprofen then ends up through the sewage system into the wastewater treatment plant, where it is partially absorbed by the solid slush mass. But some of it also goes into the clean water that we then discharge into nature.